gasping for breath, heart stuck in the pit. But I open my eyes to the safest places, arms around me like a saving grace. Waking up in a panic on his chest, he pulled me close, whispering just rest. It's only a dream, not another fight. His heart beats steady in the quiet at night. And that was the moment I finally knew that falling in love meant being free of you. How can you live with yourself, knowing what you put me through? Every deep cut, every bruise, every lie you swore was truth. I carried the weight of your thunder till I shattered, broke clean in two. But somehow the wreckage you left behind became the map that led me home to him. I felt the world tilt, colors falling apart, static in my lungs and a tremor in my heart. Then his arms rewound, the reel of my mind pulled me out of the scenes you left behind. Then his heartbeat saved me, pulled me back to life. Said it's just a dream, baby, no more nights of crying. I sank in the rhythm, let the fear bleed through. And somewhere in the silence I fell in love with the man who held me through. Like static on the screen, you faded into white. The past like broken film, burned out in neon light. I never thought I'd thank you, but the chaos that you gave became the map and compass to the arms where I was safe. Waking up in a panic on his chest, he pulled me close, whispering just rest. It's only a dream, not another fight. His heart beats steady in the quiet night. And that was the moment I finally knew that falling in love meant being free of you. Who knew trauma could come with good? Who knew the broken parts could lead me where I should? Who knew hurt could feel so understood?
Quem é aquele ali boiando? É o nosso amigo Peixinho! Ele pula pra fora da água e cai de novo. Todo mundo acha graça, acha que ele é bobo. Dizem que é fraquinho, que não serve pra lutar, que o único golpe dele é só molhar. Splash! Mas ele tem garra, ele tem coração, nada contra a corrente, com muita emoção. O que ninguém sabe, o que ninguém vê, é o poder gigante que vai aparecer. A escama tá brilhando, o mar tá agitando. Parem de rir e comece a correr. A mágica agora vai acontecer. Mágica, a piada acabou. Mágica, o gigante acordou. De peixinho laranja pra lenda do mar, o Gaiarados veio pra dominar. Olha o tamanho dessa evolução, quem riu do peixinho perdeu a razão. É azul, é feroz, é sensacional. O rei dos mares chegou no final. Agora ele voa por cima das ondas, com cara de bravo fazendo as rondas. Hiper raio pra lá, fúria do dragão pra cá. Ninguém mais tem coragem de debochar. Até Splash virou tsunami. Agora todo mundo chama amor. cresceu. Grita, grita, grita. Quem riu por último fui eu. Mágica, a piada acabou. Mágica, o gigante acordou. De peixinho laranja pra lenda do mar, o Gaiarados veio pra dominar. Olha o tamanho dessa evolução. Quem riu do peixinho perdeu a razão. É azul, é feroz, é sensacional. O rei dos mares chegou no final. Cuidado com a água. Splash. Yeah. Pull up the tune. Pull up the old greasy business. Bruv, turn that off. Step in the club, one vibe, I'm calm. Then I clock green skin by the bar, sound alarm. Big boots, small vest, that's stress in a farm. If he says donkey once, I'm gone, not hard. Heart rate 140, BPM in my chest. DJ drops one roar, I'm dodging the decks. If he comes through mud, splash breath on my neck. I'ma leg it through the cloakroom, leave for the steps. He got layers like onions, that's way too deep. If he peel one back, I might just scream. Try pat man's shoulder, say fam, it's a dream. But the dream got teeth and it's eating my sleep. Can't chill in the swamp, can't chill in the queue. If I see one ear trumpet poking through, bartender green, I'm switching my view. If the ice cubes wink, I'm ditching my brew. Nah, why he built like a Celtic fridge? Why swamp got a Tennessee bridge? Why he moving my peripheral vision? Why the rave sound system sound like him? I'm scared of Shrek. I confess, I confess, I confess right now. If he steps in the set, I'ma exit the crowd. I ain't beefing Big Ogre, I'm just dipping I'm out. Yeah, I'm scared of Shrek. If he bangs on the door, I ain't never say who. If the bass go ogre, then I'm going on two. Say my name one time, I'm deleting the chew. Look, come. Yeah, I'm scared of Shrek. Yeah, 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 yeah. Can't watch films, I skip that scene. Remote in hand like a self-esteem. Soon as I hear accent, cold sweat, steam. Family night ruined by a talking green bean. Went for a park, man fear no ride. But the mascot suit had a wide jawline. Kids taking pics, I cut that line. Park map shield like a riot sign. Therapist said confront that dread. Showed me a plush toy, I nearly fled. He winked one stitch, I saw red. Now the doll in a drawer like a cursed ex-friend. Can't drink smoothies, that shade's suspicious. Guac in a bowl, look oddly vicious. If the dip too thick, too swamp ambitious. I'm reading the menu like legal business. Why stomp like a sub-hit clip? Why is Green got a mortgage lip? Why is Raw got reverb echo? Why he built like a festival demo? I'm scared of Shrek. I confess, I confess, I confess right now. If he steps in the set, I'ma exit the crowd. I ain't beefing Big Ogre, I'm just dipping them out. Yeah, I'm scared of Shrek. If he bangs on the door, I ain't never say who. If the bass go ogre, then I'm going on two. Say my name one time, I'm deleting the chew. Yeah, I'm scared of Shrek. If he at the rave, lights off, don't blink. If he in the bar, don't lean, don't drink. If you hear who's, that's cool, that's fine. If you hear somebody, put a plug on the line. I confess, I confess, I confess right now. Yeah. Different day. I remember them early nights staring at the wall, Hearing no concerts in a room that felt small. Couldn't play like the stars, couldn't fake that shine, but the rhythm sat with me like a real friend of mine. I carried that force through the cold and the doubt, through the laughs, through the knock, through the times I backed out. Still I tapped on the table, still I hummed in the dark like a match in the rain. Still trying to spark, and I used to think someday was a place I could earn, but it's really just a moment where you stop and you learn. You don't have to be perfect to be heard, you just gotta be honest with the word. I learned the room before I learned the instrument. 3 chords, 1 truth, and my whole life in it. And still human, but the heart stayed different. I turned that feeling into something you can live with. I learned the room, the silence, the sound, the way pain can dance when the bass hold it down. If you ever felt music when you had nothing to prove, then you know that's the real groove. Borrowed guitar days, string buzzing off, church steps, time where the blessing would fall. Quiet hands, loud heart, I was shaking inside. Then I skanked like I meant it, stop running, stop hide. Echo Dub told me mistakes ain't shame. There are fingerprints left on a true man's name. Now when I sing, I don't beg the air, I just give him my story like, hold this here. Cause I'm not trying to win some stranger's crown, I'm trying to live my people when the world feel down. And if my voice ain't smooth, it's still mine. That's the point, that's the line. I learned the room before I learned the instrument. 3 chords, 1 truth, and my whole life in it. And still human, but the heart stayed different. I turned that feeling into something you can live with. I learned the room, the silence, the sound, the way hope gets heavy when the low end come round. If you ever felt music when you had nothing to prove, then you know that's the real groove. To the kid I was, you were wrong, you were early, you were strong. Keep tapping that desk, keep humming that line. The world will catch up in its own time. I learned the room before I learned the instrument. 3 chords, 1 prayer, and I'm still building it. No big talk, just truth when I'm feeling it. If it moved you tonight, then I did my